Welcome to this edition of WBLN for March 13th, 2019.
This weekend, Belen seniors will be attending the Senior Encounter Retreat. The 2-day retreat here at Belen gives the seniors a final chance to bond with their brothers. Here's Brother Mike with more.
Senior Encounter is an opportunity to encounter God, your brothers, and yourself one final time as a senior. It's a 2-day experience from Friday to Saturday. And while it's short, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And so when you spend quality time with your brothers in a very intentional way, focusing on your relationship with God and the memories that you formed here at Belen, you combine that together, your love of God and your love of Belen, you put that together, that's explosive. It's something like unique. I know that I experienced Senior Encounter when I was a senior, and for me, it was one of those things I'll never forget.
For more information or to sign up, visit the Resources tab on campus.
Earlier this week, we launched our celebration of Ignatian Week, which is the time of year that the Belen community comes together to celebrate our Jesuit identity. The week began with the Ignatian Week Mass in the dining hall. Yesterday morning in the Cosumuela Hall, Jesuit Father Manuel Massa also engaged our parents and grandparents with a reflection on how St. Ignatius is relevant for young people in today's world. This evening, we have our celebration of Ignite the Night. It will be a night of prayer and praise and will begin at 7:30 p.m. in the Garrido Family Plaza. You are all welcome and encouraged to attend. The event will feature the Estovir Band, Brother Mike Martinez, and a benediction service which will be themed around the prayer attributed to Venerable Pedro Arupe. Walking through the halls, you can see many changes still on their way to our campus. Nicolas Mora caught up with Ricardo Echeverria to find out the latest.
The Arroyo Quad truly began a month ago in February, and to this day is currently under construction in front of the locker rooms.
The Arroyo Quad is a project that we started about a month ago, and the purpose of it is to have a nice, quiet area, garden, green area where the students could go and hang out during the course of the day and after school.
The Arroyo Quad was created by architect Johnny Medina, class of 77, and will pay homage to the Jesuit priests and brothers who worked at Belen, Miami, and have passed away.
The status is we are, obviously the demolition of the old pool was completed. Now we're doing all the civil engineering workers, which is all the drainage work. That should take about another couple of weeks, and then we'll start doing the plantings, and we'll start doing all the pathways and the electrical and the lightings.
The Arroyo Quad is expected to be finished by the end of the school year to beginning summertime around June. That's all for your update. Back to your Belen News.
Thank you, Nick. The Belen School Counseling Department will make a presentation entitled Making the Most Out of Freshman Year. The presentation will take place Thursday, April 4th, 2019 at 7 p.m. in the Coscuela Dining Hall. The presentation is for all parents and students whose sons will be going to 9th grade next year. The presenters will be Mr. Rafael Ledesma, next year's 9th grade counselor, and Mr. George Munoz Bustamante, current 8th grade counselor. The goal of the presentation is to help both parents and students become aware of the opportunities awaiting them next year and to go over some of the potential pitfalls. It will also provide an opportunity for our incoming families to get to know each other as we move forward in our great adventure. We look forward to seeing you there. Please RSVP to George Munoz Bustamante at jmunozbustamante@belenjesuit.org by April 1st, 2019, as seating is limited. Lucas Montes de Oca joins us now with the latest on the elaborate college conspiracy. Lucas?
Hey guys, Hollywood stars, CEOs, elite college coaches, and college prep executives are just some of the individuals accused of carrying out a nationwide scheme to help students gain admission to some of the nation's top colleges and universities.
Operation Varsity Blues.
We're here today to announce charges in the largest college admissions scam ever prosecuted by the Department of Justice.
A massive investigation by the FBI coming to head as the Justice Department charges 50 people in connection to an elaborate scheme aimed at attaining admission to some prestigious universities.
We have charged 3 people who organized these scams, 2 SAT or ACT exam administrators, 1 exam proctor, 1 college administrator, 9 coaches at elite schools, and 33 parents.
Several among the parents charged are CEOs, a fashion designer, and actors such as Lloyd Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, who was arrested in Los Angeles. Much of the indictment surrounds a man named William Singer, the founder of a college prep business. The scam worked in two ways, through test scores and athletics. In some cases, parents allegedly paid for third parties to take ACT and SAT exams on behalf of their children. In others, Singers contacted college coaches to help students gain admission as recruited athletes regardless of their athletic ability.
For every student admitted through fraud, an honest, genuinely talented student was rejected.
Thank you, Lucas. On Monday, Venezuela's National Assembly unanimously approved Juan Guaido's request for a national state of emergency due to the power outage in the country. The request also orders the Venezuelan government to cease interference with protesters and states that Venezuela will suspend shipping crude oil to Cuba. It is unclear how these declarations will be implemented. Meanwhile, Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro tweeted a pledge to solve the blackouts and that the battle for the electric liberation will be won with love, resistance, and intense work. But images out of Venezuela show a country in complete desperation and is also experiencing a shortage of water, gas, food, medicine, and other basic supplies. At the same time, we're seeing looting, protests, roadblocks, and even death connected to the power outage. These pictures are from Maracaibo in northwestern Venezuela. Maracaibo is one of the country's hottest cities and one of the most affected by the power outage. Various incidents of looting were reported early Monday, especially in a commercial area known as Curva de Molina.
Hey Wolverines, here's your scoop for today. The Archdiocese of Miami High School Invitational is going on all this month at the Saladrigas Art Gallery. The chess club meets today at 3 o'clock in room F203. Now stay with us as we bring you weather and sports after these messages. Good morning, Wolverines. Here's your weather for today. Today we'll have a high of 80s with 20% chance of rain and 68% humidity with winds at 11 miles per hour from the east. Tonight we'll have a low of 73 with clear skies and 20% chance of rain. Now look at the rest of the week. It's going to be low to mid 80s throughout the first half of the week with a lot of cloudy weather, a lot of showers throughout the rest of the week. That's all for your weather. Now on to sports with Andres Hernando.
Thanks, Fernero. The JV baseball team lost to Sunset last night, 3-1. The varsity water polo team defeated Columbus 15-2. The team was led by Joey Balerdi with 7 goals and 2 assists. The middle school tennis team defeated Palmer Trinity 4-3. In doubles, Diego Gonzalez and Diego Suarez won 6-4, and Thomas Fejo and Franco Laratelli won 7-5. In singles, Diego Gonzalez won this match 6-4, and Francisco Rojo won 6-2. Good job, guys. Now on to the pro sports. Our Miami Heat are playing tonight against the Detroit Pistons here at home as they continue their longest homestand of the season. Tip-off is at 7:30 p.m. And remember, guys, this is a huge match as the Heat are currently standing at the 8th spot in the East, and every game from here on out is important as they try to take Dwayne Wade to the playoffs one last time. Miami Dolphins legend John Auer passed away last night at the age of 77. He's most known for scoring the very first touchdown in franchise history in 1966 on a 95-yard kick return, and was named the most valuable player in the team's inaugural season. The Marlins beat the Mets in spring training. The leading scorer was third baseman Brian Anderson with 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Andres. That's all your news for today. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.